thousands of protesters rallied in New York, Washington, and other cities across the US for a second major round of demonstrations against Donald Trump and his hardline policies. Many, in fact, took aim at Trump's deportations of undocumented migrants. Protesters also voiced concern that Trump was threatening long-respected constitutional norms, including the right to due process. In fact, the chief organizer of these protests that took place over the weekend on Saturday, the group 5051, which is a number actually representing 50 protests in 50 states in one movement, they have said that some 400 demonstrations were planned across the US. For further clarity, joining us live from Washington, D.C. at the moment, Dr. Richard Benkin. Dr. Benkin, as always, thank you so much for your time. Now, political protests, as we are seeing, are becoming way more common in the United States. What would you say regarding the scale of these 50-51 protests? Are they unprecedented?
Yeah. Well, first of all, thank you for having me on here. It's always a pleasure to be here. And yes, I think they are pretty much incidental. Before the protests, the organizers predicted millions would turn out. And as you just characterized it correctly, by the way, and as the BBC has, turned out to be thousands. Not only that, but these protesters turned out in areas that, if you look at the previous election totals, were virulently anti-Trump in their votes. And the people that turned out basically are the kind of people that wouldn't vote for Donald Trump under any circumstances. So it's hard to really give these protests anything, assign any significance to them. I think the other problem we have is that for a lot of the people who oppose President Trump, they really don't know how to respond to the fact that a majority of voters last November voted him into office, and the issues that you've mentioned, especially, for instance, deporting illegal aliens from the United States, are immensely popular with the American citizens. As far as, is something done correctly or incorrectly, legally, illegally, in compliance with the Constitution or not, these things are so far from being adjudicated in what we have as a triple-tier legal system for federal litigation, that right now it's only a charge being made by people who don't like what President Trump is doing.